What's up? What's up? What's up? I see my sound is good. I'm on a different device and I'm testing it. QI is definitely in the building. Unapologetically, QI is in the building. I might take some breaks, but I'm non-stop because I have an introspective intersects. I dig deeper. Dory, I this is the home of the free thinkers, not you. Mona took the critical thinking, but you will not take free thinking. That's mine, all mine. And I don't even have a problem with you, Mona. But anyways, let me try to rotate my device, my new device. It's a cheap one. I got it with an upgrade. So give me a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get right. Because I got some things to say, right? Y'all see the title. It's about Martin Luther King. You know, I'm a feminist. I'm not ashamed to say it. Like Maya Angelou stated, a woman should be a feminist. A girl should be a feminist. Who else is going to protect our own rights? So it doesn't, being a feminist does not mean that you hate men, black men, or whatever. It just means that I care about my own well being. How can I, how can I help somebody else if I don't first help myself? And as a woman, that's what that's about. How can I help anybody else, my cousins, my male cousins, anybody else, if I don't first help myself? Men seem to think that the birth canal in which they come from, the portal, the vortex in which they come from, should not be protected. Now, according to nature, history, it's supposed to be protected by them because men are protectors. They're not supposed to be leaders. They're providers and protectors. And in these days and times, they're not doing that, which leads me to this conversation because I'm a free thinker. And that's what I'm going to do over here. It's like a lot of conversations, a lot of things that I want to talk about. I was over in Nest No Mess, and this is for the B sector because I'm multi sector, but this is for the B sector. And she was like, she got mad at me. Don't block her, don't block her. That's little sis because we share the same birthday. She said, don't block her. All because I said that God is a woman. Now, if you read the scriptures, it says God is omnipotent and God is made in our own image, which only means to me that God is a spirit, right? God is not male nor female, right? So it's only right that you think that God would, when they say omnipotent and looks like you, that because I'm a female. God is a female. Then we can go a little deeper. When you look at the Muslim religion, Allah really is Allat, a lot, which was a woman. When you look at Easter, which means Esther, when we go back into history, which they have eliminated all of her story to bring in his story, women have always been the leaders, down to the Amazonian women and so on and so on. They've worked, it's like they played on your chops. And I like the way that I'm speaking because I'm trying to speak where I reach our audiences, but they played on your top. How could you ever think that women are weak when they bring forth life? Those men that y'all coddle, those men that you brag about, came through the vaginal cavity of a woman. When you look at scientifically, 36 chromosomes versus 18 or 16, women have more chromosomes. So, like, and they determine your race, and a lot of your genetics come from the mother, from the woman. Now, that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about MLK, Martin Luther King. Everybody loved Malcolm because he was good. He was great in terms of speaking. He was great in terms of debate. But what did Malcolm bring forth? He never brought forth any laws. He didn't save or free us from anything. He was a part of what, they would call BIE. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Black identified extremists like Farrakhan, Elijah, and so on and so on. But what y'all don't know is that those people were a part of the distraction, and they were here to mislead. Just like religion. Let's talk about Nat Turner. Y'all heard about most of the slaves that came to America, even though this is not our true history. But I'm just saying, when we look at it historically, most slaves that came to America, they weren't Christians, right? And then even doing my genealogy, we weren't Christian or religious like we would say. We were spiritual because I'm American, Black American Indian. So when we began to be indoctrinated, our people played on our tops. When we began to divide, separate, when the crab in the barrel and the slave mentality came around, is with those certain things, with bringing in fake religion when we were spiritual. Our thought process was nature. We relied on nature for our intelligence. I look around today, it's so sad. Black people are really lost. Y'all coddle these black men, and I don't know why y'all coddling. Cause are you coddling them because y'all think they're gonna become some great leaders? Are you coddling them intentionally to make them weak? because a lot of the coddling is making them weak, which is going to lead to some other conversations I'm going to have on here, some other information I'm going to bring on here about games, about the music industry, NFL, whatever. We have been sold out all the way back to the Black Star ship, Marcus Garvey. And people get mad about that. But the truth is the truth. When you dig deep into knowledge and religion before they wipe AI and all of this stuff wipes it away, when you dig deep into information and you see from which they say you won't know where you're going unless you know where you came from. And that's our problem. A lot of y'all don't read, y'all haven't dug. And I get it. It's hard to do that when you got to be busy working and trying to provide a way, trying to feed yourself, trying to provide housing, all of that. I get it. But lack of knowledge is where people perish, is where we perish. And that's why we got all types of nonsense, babble. This is Babylon, where people are babbling out here and they have no documented, historic, or proven facts, which is leading us astray. And that's why y'all voted for Trump, which is getting rid of DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion, and then it's even an A on the end of that. And that's accessibility. That gives everybody a right to the American pie. That is saying that no matter where you started from, if you work hard, you can end somewhere. So once they get rid of DEI, they can stereotype and label you. Just like it's a lot of people being deported that are American citizens born in America. But it's so sad that you have so many black men, so many male identified black women, or misogynistic black women, so many people that were allied with Trump, not knowing that his system, could you not see that his system was based on hatred? Could you not see that it was going to end up being this way? Could you not see that his whole thing was money, power, and control? Which leads me to ask, what is wrong with you to feel like somebody who don't look like you? Now, and I'm not even gonna just say don't look like you. Somebody who is not like you, or somebody like you would let somebody like Trump rule and lead the world. Like I said, Malcolm was a great speaker, but he didn't produce no laws. But Martin Luther King did. Martin Luther King is the reason we have fair housing where you could go move with the white people. Yeah, and a lot of y'all did. Y'all brag about y'all monopoly houses, y'all big houses, and all of that. And y'all down talk, a lot of people who may not have or who may not have had a chance. It's so confusing. Y'all are so confused. Then y'all want to hold people accountable for upholding y'all when we are good leaders. We are out here to help. Like myself, I'm out here to help. I'm out here to each one teach one, each one reach one. Y'all hold us so accountable, but y'all support, give money, all kinds of stuff to the people who want this dysfunction, who want us to look a certain way, who have us out here because, like I said, People don't have the best view of black people. So why would you want to be on here doing dysfunction? Why would you want to be on here looking like that? In a time like this, well, we might need to go back to the 1930s where our ancestors were helping each other, and you want to further cause division by degrading each other. Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I know y'all gonna be begging. Look, my time is coming. This the year of the snake. You see all the snakes shedding themselves. I'm supposed to lay low. But see, I'm a healer. I'm a 33. I'm a healer. That's spiritual. And I'm trying to learn how to lay back. I'm one that steps up to the plate. But it's just so sad. It's so depressing. It's so boring. So uncreative. So non-talented. I'm gonna say all of that. And then then the very ones that are ruining everything are the ones that degrade the people who try to build something. Y'all on Malcolm. He was great at speaking, but he didn't build nothing. And I got all love for Malcolm. And then yes, Marcus Garvey was a scammer. Then y'all want to degrade Martin Luther King because he realized that we don't live on an island and we will need each other if we want to live in peace. Like right now, I live around all kinds of people. If I want to live in peace, I can't go to war with these people. And then black people are not equipped for war. We don't have our own military. We don't have our own government nowhere. Even in Africa, Chinese and all kinds of other people run that. We don't own or control anything. And then when we do, black men are the most egotistical that I've seen on earth. Somebody got to tell the truth. And I'm not, I ain't, I used to be like, I'm not talking about all of them. I used to be like that. I'm talking about the collective. Yeah, I'm talking about the collective, but yay. Because even the good ones, if you ain't trying to get these bad ones in check, you a part of the problem too. Talking about no fathers in the home. Maybe we don't need no fathers in the home if this is what it's going to produce. And I'm about to produce more commentary that's gonna point out that when it comes to the Cribs, the GDs, the gangs, Big U, the music industry, P Diddy, how much more do we need to see? And then how long are we gonna keep passing around collection plates to scammers? Like I'm not like I just want to do a quick because I'm trying to do something a little deeper. I finally got me a little device so I can put some visuals behind some of the things that I say, some documents. Can't nobody tap me. I get challenged every day in the B sector, but I help build it with creativity. The B sector used to be about creativity. Then I'm multi-sectored anyways. But like I said, I ain't here for long. I just want to come through with that because I just saw some stuff. I'm about to do some documentaries. I'm about to come through and lay out some stuff that's going to show us some stuff. And then if we looking at politics, it all interrelates. It's a lot about thinking, indoctrination, your mind, MK Ultra. You know, it's all about all of that. Spirituality. It's everything is interrelated. I'm not too worried because I always, have like I like nature, natural. A lot of y'all gonna suffer, but I'm still trying to help. And until next time, let me get on up out of here. Let me get on up out of here. Because, like I said, I was just testing the sound on my new device. Like I said, visuals coming soon. And it's all about each one, teach one, each one, reach one. QI is back to what she was before. This is what I'm known in the B sector for. I've always been the good cop. I've They call me Black Power, pro black. No, I'm Black progressive. I don't hate men. I don't hate other races. I just want us to do better. I don't know if y'all can understand that or not. Generational wealth, caring about yourself, realizing that we're not the lowest, especially black women, or especially women. Women, if you bring forth life, don't women, please stop letting these men devalue you when the only reason they're here or anybody is on this earth is because of your portal, your vajayjay. Okay? You had to go through 9 months. You had to eat right, do all like come on now. But until next time, peace, love, hair grease, peace, love, harmony, food, shelter, clothing. It is unapologetically QI exit in the building and love, harmony, and I'm out.